So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. Colin Sexton out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Hendricks in at the 4. And for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic patrol the inside. Kobe White out there with MP. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position. And the Bulls start out with the ball. Out of the gates, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp, the preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates. The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Here's Hendricks. Back to Markkanen. A deep 3. First shot won't go. First quarter of play, a minute in. Here's MP. Here's Vucevic. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Nice hustle from Nikola on the offensive glass, protecting the play and finishing it strong.
George passes to Kessler. Down low. Here's Markkanen. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, BA, and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Now here's George in his last outing with 12 points. Pass to Markkanen. With the fadeaway, it's good. Set up beautifully by George.
A growing aspect of George's game. He's working to become a strong facilitator.
MP against Sexton. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Incredible work right there on the glass. Just doing all he can to extend that lead.
Hey, once you got him on the ropes, keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Here's George. The Bulls making their last shot. On the take. Another shot. And Hendricks gets it to go.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're coming off that loss against Denver.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
You know, they take one step forward, two steps back, and exercise.
Utah trailing here. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Walker Kessler, Colin Sexton out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen, and it's Hendricks in at the 4 slot. From deep, MP. They get it again. Vucevic finds MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Out of bounds.
And here we have last season's best
Off
free
ball
throw
open.
shooting teams. Fifth on the list, Chicago.
In today's game, you have to capitalize on
8.9
every chance you get at the
free throw.
strike.
Oh, free
This
throw,
is
free
a
throw, free
team
throw.
that takes pride in their performance from the line.
I mean, some people could shoot free throws.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Jazz.
Some people could
It's
shoot
a
free throws.
three-point game. Pass to Markkanen. Markkanen taking it in strong. Now
Free
Sexton.
throw.
He nails it, and we're tied.
Ah,
The
okay.
defense has
I mean,
to
some
honor
people could
Sexton's
free
three
throw.
ball because he he's skilled at connecting from deep.
You know, when
Overpass.
analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all three levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do.
I mean, put it back
To
up.
be
Oh, good foul, good
aggressive
foul, good
on
foul, good foul,
offense
good foul.
and to shoot the ball with confidence too, BA.
You good, you good, y'all good, y'all good.
At the line for the Bulls, Nikola Vucevic.
He's over the back anyway. He's trying to get a snap block. I think so.
And that one falls for Vucevic.
You gotta love what he brings to the table. Nikola Vucevic, not too shabby from the line either. He can shoot it.
They down about 2.
And so Vucevic nails both
All
of
right,
them. Well,
2 for
Greg,
2.
we saw a lot of
Like
lower
I told you,
seeds
some
winning
people could
series
shoot
in
free
last
throws.
year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, BA, there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league,
Pick and roll.
especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But
No?
still,
ISO?
the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
6 on the shot clock. Here's
Oh,
Kessler.
he threw the bag.
And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
Gotta love
Mata,
how they've been
mata, mata.
crashing
Timing
the
to shine.
boards, fighting
Time to
hard
shine.
for every miss.
A chance here to
Okay.
catch up with Ali from the
I got you.
sideline.
I
The
got
new
you. I
Jazz
got you.
roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete
blocked it.
every night.
Well, he's been a big
All
part
right.
of it, Ali. Thank you.
Hold on,
Bulls
hold on,
have
hold
gone
on.
0 for 4 in the second quarter.
Hold on. Can I call it? Yeah, ISO, ISO, ISO.
Markkanen against MP.
Fuck it.
Puts up a 3.
Good, 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 good.
The Bulls with another miss. Utah's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far.
He wasn't playing that game.
George scanning the floor.
I don't got mine to it, but it's all good.
High post Kessler working on Vucevic. Pass to Hendricks. The 3
He
is
shot
up.
it. Ooh.
Rebound by the Bulls. This game against Utah, the first time they've met this year.
Good pass.
Yeah, they got swept by
Can I
a
make
team
it?
that was also struggling.
I take it.
Last season.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
To the paint. Kessler passes to Sexton. Here's
I'm not
Hendricks.
good, bro. I'm not good at that, bro. Let the old school book
Pass
trick.
to George from deep. And it's cleared by
I'm not falling
Vucevic.
for that. Yo, 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 yo,
Vucevic
yo,
has
yo.
got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP.
Up and under? Up and under?
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Sexton.
Man, good whistle there.
Foul.
And an important part of every team's game.
One.
A look at the hustle stats for Chicago.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are havoc right now.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The Jazz making a switch here. Yurt Sevens checked in for Kessler. John Collins comes in for Markkanen.
Slightly late, I'll
Clarkson's
take
checked
it.
in for Sexton. And it's done in for George.
I love it. In attack mode. Drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
2 minutes.
Pass to Yurt Seven. Here's Dunn. He's guarded by White. Dunn attacking. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Explosive off the bounce, especially when he's getting space out of the pick and roll situation.
White, the pass to MP. They get it back. Here's Drummond. Tries again. Good D by Yurt Seven.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Okay, bear with me, okay, Smitty? An argument can be made that Andre Drummond is the best rebounder in NBA history.
Okay, Grant, the top 2 all-time in rebounding percentage, Andre Drummond and Dennis Rodman. Those 2 might be the best I've ever seen on the glass.
MP, the pass to Levine. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds.
Lonzo Ball's checked in for Chicago.
Checking into the game.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, up by 1,
26.
and will return shortly.
Jazz 27.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Utah leading. DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Kobe White out there with MP. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Back to Markkanen. Shot clock at 6. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. George for 3. Utah the rebound. Kessler, no good. And the Bulls shooting just 38% for this game so far. Here's DeRozan. They shoot again. Too easy for DeRozan.
They've been dominating the boards tonight, yet it's still a close game.
Here's Sexton. And Grant, a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient. Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
MP outside. And it falls.
Oh! That was a good ass Michael Jordan pass right there to the point I did a whole ankle breaker. Look like, is that bad? Got him. Boom! And hit. That's a clip. I don't care. I'm saving.